Hello there guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Hardcore Classic Challenge. We left off at level 3 and we have got to go and kill some more of the kobold workers, and I think we have to kill the veterans as well afterwards if I remember rightly, because there is another set of kobolds up here. So let's get that done. The plan today is to get this quest line done, finish what we need to finish down here, and then get down to, of course, the famous Gold Shire Inn. Now, I'm sure everyone watching this video knows about Gold Shire Inn, either in a good way or potentially a bad way, depending on what you're into. So today will be an interesting episode, and we will see how far we can go. What we want to do is really maximise our gear gain, and also, of course, get as much XP as we can before we move that little bit further forward into the harder content that's available. But I hope you enjoyed the first episode, and thank you very much for coming back to this second episode. If you are enjoying this series, please feel free to obviously share the content, subscribe and like the video. It does help me a lot more than you think, and it is something that can obviously really influence my decision in terms of making more series like this as well. I've got a current poll going on my community tab just for you to vote on what you want to see next. Currently the Warrior's winning, which is good because we are doing a Warrior playthrough as we speak. I thought I'd put it up there to just see what people's thoughts were, and it seems like Warrior is something that they want to see, along with Mage. So we may do the Mage playthrough potentially on a stream instead on Twitch. So if you're not following me there, feel free to follow me at twitch.tv/theinfamouscaveman. I hope you've been doing well, and I hope you've got far in your own leveling challenge. Let me know in the comment section below how far you are at the moment. At this moment in time, watching this video, have a little comment down below just what level you're currently at and how far you think you're going to get. Everyone's going to think they're going to get to 60, but there'll be a few that will probably be a little bit more realistic. There we go, level 4. 56 more levels to go. We're on our way to our immortality and becoming an immortal. And we're that much closer to that name change that we're potentially going to do. Start having a think about what you want to call it, what we should rename ourselves to be when we hit 60. When we hit our immortality and we get it, what should we change our name to? What do you think? What is good is the human's racial ability of having an extra 5 skill in swords. This means we're going to do that little bit more damage, and we're going to be able to hit things that little bit more that are either the same level or us or just slightly above us. So we will take obviously advantage of that. We probably will use a sword through most of this playthrough. We will level up a few other skills as well, just in case, because if we get an amazing axe or an amazing mace that we really should use, we will, because bear in mind, like we said in the first episode, that's all 10 of those killed. We can't buy any gear from the auction house or from other players, so we can only either craft it ourselves or what we loot. There's no point of restricting ourselves to just swords. If we was to loot a really good mace or a really good axe, for example, like I said, we would want to take advantage and use that, because at the end of the day, the more damage we can cause, the better. So the workers are killed, and instead of just going and handing in the worker quest straight away, we're going to go over here and kill this just for a change of scenery, and then we'll come back and do the labourers last, probably, and then that will be the last part of this zone, and then we'll be at the world famous Gold Shire Inn. And we need to collect 12 of these red bandanas, so that's not a problem. The good thing is they are going to drop silver and copper as well. Well, mainly copper with these mobs, but every little helps when it comes to the bank. Especially if we are going to have to end up buying bags, because so far not a single bag has dropped, so we do need a bit of luck. Maybe we'll get a little bit of luck off these thugs. We ain't really got to worry about eating too much in between these mobs right now, because they're not doing a lot of damage to us. Luckily, they're just on the for 2s. That's because we have got some quite nice armour on at the moment. I say nice armour. For a level 4, we've got some quite nice armour on. Oh look, mail bracers, nice, even more armour, that's good. We can just block it with our wrist, if not, ping, ping, parry it away. That's probably where we have to come and kill them next. Right, so there's a queue to kill them. The beauty of an RP realm. Everyone queues, respect the line. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whether people actually do respect the line or not, we'll see that later on, I suppose. I feel like I would prefer to fight the level 4s just because it gives us that little bit more XP each mob. We can then just make the most of it. Get as much XP as possible. We're almost... what? We're a quarter way? Oh, is that a better shield? No, that's an awful shield. 12 armour for a shield is atrocious. What's it made out of? Bloody paper mache. He looks like he's got a nice shield. Let's inspect. Oh, never mind, he's got too far away. We won't inspect his shield then. It looked a lot bigger than ours. Shield we're talking about then. Get your heads out of the gutter. There we go. We've finally got into one of the mortal guilds as well. Lovely. We are Immortal 7. Now you may see from time to time in the chat box when someone sadly passes away, you'll see everyone just put Fs in chat. So if you do start seeing a random amount of Fs just down in the bottom left, don't be alarmed, we've not died. Or we didn't die if I come back to you from a cut. One good thing about a paladin, say self-heals. Anything that's got self-heal, I feel like they're a little bit above the in a tier list of ease. Not that it's not easy still, it still obviously is a hard challenge. But if you've got the ability to self-heal and you're conscious with your mana, you've always got that backup to be able to quickly pop some healing. Got a hell of a lot of boots from that loot run. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of boots from all them NPCs. Right, let's get them sold. We could buy a better shield. 55 armour. Is it worth buying? We will find out. Let's see what the quest rewards give us first, and then the following up quests, because I reckon the following up quests will give us something a little bit. Oh, also, installed an extra mod. It's called, I think, Immersion mod. It just means that the quest looks a little bit different. The quest boxes and what we need is different. It looks better, to be fair. You can pick it all, rather than just being in the usual brown text box. We actually have a little bit more interaction with it. So we could get a sword at 3 to 7 damage. It's slower, or we could get the mace that's slightly lower on the damage, but is slightly faster. Let's go for the sword for now, I think. Again, if you're interested in any of the mods that we use, or add-ons, just ask a question below, and I'll be able to let you know what they are. They're pretty all self-explanatory, to be fair. We can learn charge now, which is going to be great for us moving in and out and getting the targets quick. And we could learn rend. Going to cost us 2 silver overall, but I think the damage over time and the charge is definitely going to be worth it. So we can then put our charge as the auto attack, because we don't need to worry about that, and we can then have our rend in at number 3 as well. Yes, I know we're using a very basic UI, and we will until we get further on in the game. We don't need to worry about using any different UI right now. Let's put our new sword.
Be careful.
We could still buy that shield, to be fair. Yeah, let's buy the shield. I feel like it's worth it. What else are we going to spend the gold on? Apart from bags and obviously abilities. Okay, so next one we should go up one more, another level. So we will then be hitting level 5 with only 55 more levels to go. He says with a smile on his face. We're working our way up. There we go. That's the level. We need to kill 12 of these. We've already killed 2, so we've got 10 more to go. Hitting a 27. Right, that's 12 killed. That's done. Now, let's head over to the other side and get the head that we need and also the harvest, and then I think we are done. But look at the amount of players around. There's so many players. The server just feels alive. Interactive. Multiplayer. I mean, none of us can group together because it's not part of the challenge, but at least we can all see each other. You know, it feels like it's alive, and it is alive. These servers, if you haven't tried this challenge, try it. It will open your eyes to something new that retail WoW doesn't currently offer. Not that there's anything wrong with retail WoW. I've played that for many, many years, but this just adds something that little bit different. and it's always fresh. There's always going to be people running around. Right, let's go queue for Garrick's Head then, shall we? Oh wow, there's a big queue. Still queuing. Been sitting in this queue for about 10 minutes now. Day 5762 of sitting in queue. Unknown warriors decide to sit down now because his legs can handle him standing up any further. We're just going to sit in peace. We're just waiting. We're 5th in queue. It's gone down by 1 since I last shown you. 1 place. Someone just got an absolutely incredible staff dropped on their run. The RNG was definitely in their favour. Incredible. A blue. Lovely. I'm now 3rd in queue. 3rd in queue. We are number 1. The next, when it spawns next, is ours for the taking. Unless this queue jumper jumps the queue. Which will probably happen. All the time we've waited for this one mob. One mob to spawn. Soon will be our time, Garrick. Soon your head will be ours. I feel like this guy's going to definitely try and take it, this rogue. Going to have to spam keys. Oh, no, never mind. Look, he's going to the queue. See, there is an order and a law here. Everyone queues and everyone gets their time. Brilliant. Alright, maybe not. We may get this head in this episode. It may be the next episode. Because it's taking forever. I think I've been stood here for 15 minutes. Hooray! Yes, finally. Everyone's going to help as well. Lovely. We got 18 XP. Oh! And a small black pouch. It was worth it. So we got a small black pouch. And we got his head. The head we was after, but the black pouch is a bonus. Extra 6 slots.
Not enough.
That is golden. More loot that we can carry, more stuff we can sell, better stuff we can buy. Right, let's get back and sell the head? No. Let's get back, turn in the quest, and see where our next adventure lies. Right, here we go. Let's hand in Garrick's head. What are you going to give us? Oh yes, that's right. We can get the better chest piece. Not really anything else better there. So we'll take the leather tunic. Let's hand in these other quests, and then we can sell everything. And then I think we're off to go for Goldshire. Yeah, the mail boots are obviously what we're going to go for. He's got another quest for us. Let's have a look here. Report to Goldshire. Oh, we get... Oh, I should have bloody bought that shield. We get a nice shield. Oh well. We live and learn. We live and learn. Right, let's equip the boots. We'll go hand in this quest that's outside, Millie's Harvest. Then we'll head down to the famous Goldshire Inn. We've finally made it to Elwynn Forest on our journey to Goldshire Inn. Finally, we have arrived. Right, let's hand in the quest. We're going to take the pumpkins because they're worth the most as well. And we've already got 11 apples, so we're just going to sell them pumpkins, to be honest. Right, let's get rid of them. Okay, I say they're worth the most, they're exactly the same. We are also going to make Goldshire Inn our home. Of course we are. We are going to leave it there, I think. We're going to take this quest, and we will take the rest of the quests all the way around the town. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And in the next episode, we will travel further into Elwynn Forest. And we may even come across Hogger himself, the world famous Hogger, and take him down. Who knows? But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Like a poison deep in my mind. You're like the siren.